he's got a right short leg. It's short about at least an inch, and when I lift it up, it gets longer. So that's not normal. Even if I pushed here, even if I pulled here, that leg is definitely shorter. And I'm going to make an adjustment of his spine. Doctors of chiropractic adjust the spine and take pressure off the nervous system. And they help people be and stay healthy. Is this or this tender? And if you could turn your face to the right and let them know how this feels, Harper, because they have no idea how this feels.
Feels awesome. Feels like in paradise.
How's this in here?
Tender.
But he has inflammation between the vertebrae where the disc is. It's very inflamed and it feels tender between the vertebrae or the backbones. And I'm going to begin the process of aligning his lower back. And I'm going to start from the back and move to the neck region and make sure everything's properly lined up. I'm going to examine his hips and make sure his hips move in and out easily, and they do, and that his legs have no knots in them, but his neck is all locked up. Most headaches come from the neck, come from bones out of alignment in the neck. Scientists call that a vertebral subluxation. And I'm using a handheld instrument to gently align the vertebrae of the neck. And it puts out an impulse of 40 hertz, and we're gently realigning the vertebrae. But I'll be adjusting him by hand as well because he has severe pain. His head hurts, he's got a migraine, and I want to make sure that he gets as much relief as he can as quickly as possible. And I'm feeling with my hands for areas that are inflamed and gently realigning the vertebrae. This particular technique is called impulse. I'm using a handheld instrument that's very well researched. It gently realigns the vertebrae and it feels just absolutely wonderful. I want to see if his legs are more even, and after those adjustments his legs are much more even. You can see that the left and right leg come together more evenly, and when I lift his legs they're more even now. When he started he had an inch discrepancy from left to right, and now they're even. So far so good. But Harper, lift your head up, sir. Lift your head, relax, that's good. Tuck your chin toward your chest. There's still one more vertebra that's out of alignment. You could see that right leg shorten way up when he tucks his chin in, which indicates that it's the top vertebra in his neck, or C1 or the atlas, that's misaligned and causing him severe headachy, migrainous pain. Roll over on your back. We're going to do a very specific adjustment using a more traditional technique of the upper vertebra, and I'm going to lift him just slightly. And he has a vertebra that's out of alignment right at the base of his skull. And it's causing a severe migraine. And which side's the migraine on? On the right side. With the lesion, or the subluxation as doctors call it, is on the right side as well. And it's the first cervical vertebra, or the atlas, that's misaligned. And I'm going to have him turn his head and let your head and neck go and just relax. And tell the audience how that feels, because they have no idea.
It feels like all the pressure is going down and everything's starting to just relieve itself. It's kind of like just think of a garbage disposal being cleaned out, you know? It just, you're different, yeah.
All the junk goes down the drain.
I'm done, yeah, there you go.
I'll tell you what, your face is redder. The audience can see that. Your face is flush. There's blood coming into your face. You looked a little pale coming in,
Right.
but you look much better now. And what I'm going to do is have you roll over face down one more time, because I want them to see the leg length analysis just one more time. So if you don't mind, just go ahead and lay face down again. And we'll do that same test again that we just did. Tuck your chin toward your chest, Harper, relax. And look at how pretty his feet are now. They're dead on even, that he got a perfect adjustment. And his face flushed red, and he felt a great deal of relief from the migraine. Is there anything else you'd like examined today? Doctors of chiropractic examine the spine, take pressure off the nervous system, and allows the body to heal itself. And I'm wondering if you could tell the audience a little bit more about how that feels and what you've been going through and what you found as far as values concerning chiropractic care.
Right. It just takes the edge off. It makes you feel, it just resets everything. Think of like a computer. You need to get rid of the virus. So what do? You reset the key. So with you going, doing whatever you do with your little bit, with your drill, it just like relieved all the tension, and now I'm ready to go that's my day.
So he said it's like a resetting of a computer, and I think that that's quite accurate. Here's the base of the brain. This is the most powerful computer on the planet.
Right.
But if this vertebra is out of place, it puts a great deal of pressure on the nervous system. So gently realigning those vertebrae can be quite dramatic and help with problems like irritability, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, blurred vision, loss of memory, loss of concentration, and migraine headache. And I'll be back with something powerful and positive for you and yours. Hit the red subscribe button, share if you care, comment. And we'll be back with something positive for you. Good job today.
You're welcome.